Mercy. All right, all right. Are we ready for this, man? Guess let's grind this game some more. Shit. Hope everybody's doing well. Is the sounds working? Make sure we got all our sound and everything before we jump in. This game's got me feeling strung out, boy. Boys and girls. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Mic's all good. You saying no game sound? It looks like there's game sound. It's very low, though. Because I ain't got no music on that start screen. Or on the screen. Get copyrighted. Alright, I guess today we're just gonna run some supply runs, man. Try and level this guy up. Yesterday went slow going as far as levels, but we did learn that we might as well just stick with beginner mode for now for level up. So beginner mode beat normal mode out as far as random lobbies, as far as XP gains. So we're gonna stick with beginner mode for XP gains. We're gonna keep him like he is. We still ain't gonna buy no loadout. I'm done with that. We're still working on sturdy body, athlete, grenader, marathon runner, and quiet step. We've only made 4 extractions for a level 28. Collected 1,748 supplies so far. And got 5 more objectives to get. Want to try and do some more pushes or shoves or whatever to go on and try and knock that out. I don't know if kicks count as shoves, but we're going to find out. Oh. The algorithm don't seem to be treating us so good, but maybe that'll change soon. Giving these platforms free money while we get nothing in return. Kind of messed up, but it is what it is. I've been thinking a lot too. If I can't get
Roger, Roger, CRC actual. This is
used to my keyboard. If I can't get used to my keyboard. Man, they're fucking loud, dude.
In it, bit, kind of locked in.
This is gonna be.
Alright, that's how you up pose.
Crazy loud.
Triangle reload. Hold it to ammo check. You scaring me, little guy. You should hold press circle to kick.
Instantly hit 2 wrong buttons. And that's what I was about to
Get
get
stunned
at.
by holding it too.
If I can't get used to my
Alright, this will
buttons
be easy. It was
quick
easy. I don't know
enough,
what you ever talk about.
we're gonna have to find a way to play to my disadvantages. Which I think would be using decoys and explosives a little bit
Yeah, I
more.
told you these zombies can catch his hands, fuck nigga.
And kind of leading
Ronnie gets out of school. He would have come chill up here today. Why? For the controller? Yeah.
leading
I don't
them.
know. You chill. Play music.
No, he's shooting,
No, I was
dude.
really
Fuck
kidding.
him.
I was just saying for a one shot to the face.
I'm out. I'm out, bro. I don't know, man. These lobbies just kind of piss me off a little bit. Let's go fucking loot, try and find some help. They can do them objectives.
I'm taking these bandages.
Oh, we come right back here.
Turning off security.
He spent $5. Oh, I still ain't looked that up to see if you buy that DLC for $5, if you still got to purchase that with your credits in game or not.
How we looting this hoe? It's only a bit.
I was gonna get that objective, man, but dude was getting attacked, so I started to help him out, try and help him out a little bit, and then he just started shooting, and then they all started to swarm us, so I was like, screw it.
The signal's back, Vic. We got him back. Queen's team, comms are up, so whatever you just did worked. But now we need to get you out of there. Victoria, Vic, where we at?
Okay, team. We need you to retrieve the latest escape plans from the Army Recon team. Then send them to us. Search the area. Once we get them, we'll know where you need to go to get out of there.
Nice. I got bandages. Bring it down to security. Fresh bandages.
You got all the plans? Good.
Grab them.
I got them sent over so we can get you out of there.
I'm gonna grab them, and then when we find a shotgun, we'll swap out.
Gonna take him up close.
Ah.
Got one plan. Now send the rest.
What you just pick up off the floor right next to you, huh? What you just pick up off the floor right next to you, huh? No, I'll go to my kid. Yeah. Yeah, please. You gotta upload the files.
That's all I'm saying. I'll be still
You
driving.
gotta upload the files.
It is uploading right now. I'll show you.
Alright, nigga. Bitch, use my mic.
We got 2 plans through. Need one more.
We already been in here.
Alright, Queens. We got the escape plans. Looks like the best way out is via Broadway. Now, it won't exactly be a straight shot, but we see a route that'll take you
got
through a
some fresh
CRC safe
bandages.
house.
Oh shit.
Get moving, there's a gate nearby.
I was like, it's not
Find that,
anymore.
Get through and we'll work on how to pull you out.
Turning off security.
Clear to depart. Ready for early pickup on your order.
I'm taking these bandages.
We need to go this way.
Queen Steve, you should be coming up on the safe house. It's the grocery store nearby. Our supplies are in there, so get in, clear the building, and do whatever you can to secure it.
There's a shutter system that'll close up all the doors and windows. Power it and get it on. We have to keep those supplies safe.
All out. No ammo.
None. No ammo. That's it.
Rifle.
Okay, good. Got a med kit.
Got it right.
Cleaned out!
It's out.
Rounds to spare.
Why'd you shoot, dude? Fuck me, man.
No ammo.
That was uncalled for, man. I tell you, dude. The public lobbies piss me off.
I'm healing up. Cover me.
You tell me he couldn't have just kind of got his stamina up and walked back in and took a swing. But he had to wait until I got right in the middle of two of them to start shooting. And then don't even take it out in the first hit. You know what I'm saying? Basically, virtually getting me fucking trapped.
Keep him off of me while I heal.
50. Nothing left.
Oh shit. Snuck up on me.
Door wants a key.
Gotta look for critical supplies.
Got some handgun rounds.
Everywhere, because they can spawn anywhere.
Taking a melee weapon. I ain't no druggist, but I think these are pills for the plague.
That's what we need. We need to go on and secure us some pills.
Got bandages. Using these meds.
I don't think we're ready to go up here yet. We can look though. One more battery.
I'm reloading.
Got fresh bandages. Take it easy, we're coming. I need you for this. Get up.
I was hoping I had gone.
You just made my Christmas spotless. Now, let's get back to work.
I didn't get that revive, did I?
Need you to be my eyes.
Good job with the safe house. Now, go outside onto 75th Street and find the subway entrance. According to the plans, you can cut through the subway tunnel to Broadway.
Be very careful. It's busy out there.
No, which way we're supposed to go, and not this way. That's the way we came. I done got turned around. Supposed to be securing the grocery store. This is the pharmacy. I think we already been here.
Go up, buddy. It's a ladder right here.
What the fuck, man? I'm so many rungs up the ladder. How in the hell did that zombie hit me? That's bullshit. Loot this while he turns on the, and then we'll get to repairing. I haven't found them here yet, but I am pretty sure that the critical supplies can spawn here.
Got us some pills.
I'm not gonna lie, Mystic. This place is probably picked dry, so you might as well come on.
Yeah.
See, for me, my home is my gun.
I thought he was behind me. Ah, wrong weapon.
Gonna have to get in close.
Still can't pick it up. So we're gonna have to let Staunton go.
Follow down through that tunnel and you'll be on Broadway. Right near the extraction point. I'm seeing a note here in the escape plan. The box is connected to the tunnel's exit gate on the other side.
Damn it!
I think you'll have to find those boxes and pull some wires.
Clicked the wrong freaking button. So instead I was trying to heal. I wanted to grab the shotgun. I didn't want to waste a med kit.
Enough bullets for now!
Where's our tunnel at?
I'm good on rounds!
Yo. Go to the store, you goody.
What do you say?
I gotta heal! Cover me! Get me some cover! I'm healing!
Ah.
Over there, bastard. go. Behind you, bastard. There's a ladder over there. Oh, god damn. Yo ass. Stupid as hell. Behind you. At the store, there's a fucking ladder.
Oh, he's talking that over.
Oh my god, this dude. Make an excuse. Get over here. Now look over there where I'm looking. Yes, go over there. There's a ladder. Make an excuse. There's a ladder over there. Oh god, you're such a failure. Like, god damn, you slow piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here, Mystic. God damn. Goddamn slow piece of shit.
He's trying to tell that dude. Hey, dude just wasn't.
They got through. Queen's team, you'll be extracting at the overhead subway platform. Recon report says there's still an MTA train operator who can get you a ride out. So get up there right away.
Yeah, he said, let's go, Mystic. He wasn't talking like that. He was talking to that other dude. And then he was like, fuck it, let's go, Mystic. He showed me where the ladder was.
Right there.
Medkit. Always good to have one.
Got some bandages!
Mag's fully loaded.
Reloading here.
Hey, at least they're picking up. He's picking up supplies and shit. We just kind of stick by him because he's been kind of helpful, was trying to be helpful. So He seems like he kind of knows what he's doing. Nobody got the critical supplies. That kind of sucked, but it'll be alright. Where'd he go? He's looking for supplies with that. Good job. We got 254. Well, I don't know. He's only got 56. The other dude has, though, Coldstream. He's picked up supplies. Oh, search the bus.
Fuck. 3 rounds.
Hey, we got passengers. Alright. Name's Gio. Nice to meet you, yada yada yada. Let's cut to the chase, okay? We got, Mylon, you got a little problem over there. The track's got no power, and there's a bunch of junk laying all over it. And, oof, Mylon, the whole line's auto signals are fucked. So you're gonna need to find me a home signal key, or I can't bring this engine anywhere near yous.
Alright, let's see here.
I was hoping there'd be another one of them deals down here. Don't look like it though. Yeah, that is.
I'm working on it.
No.
I'm on it. I'm on breakers.
Now we gotta go flip the switch. Think he's on it. The one down here. Oh, they already got it. He's going for it.
Get in their face.
Alright, we're all clear. I'm on the way. And don't stand on the fucking track like an ubats when I get there.
What the fuck?
Holy shit!
Oh, hell no! Hey, y'all! My back is set!
Oh no, I didn't do that.
Reload it!
I threw my weapon. I was playing around trying to figure out the thing and ended up throwing my weapon.
Look! There!
Oh shit. My bad.
Filling the gun!
Now arriving the who knows what o'clock.
I ain't got a weapon
fucking
now,
way from
so.
here. Let's get some hustle. I ain't sitting around waiting to be eaten.
Oh shit.
So, you getting on right fucking now, or am I leaving without you?
31 for account. But see, look, the XP gain was trash. XP gain was trash, man. If everybody would have picked up freaking supplies, credits were trash. You know what I mean? But I mean, still almost 3 levels, so 3 level up. We was a 28, so now we're at 34 or 32. Almost, we damn near. If we'd have got a little bit more XP, we'd leveled up to 33. It's alright. All we can do is grab what we can grab, and you know, that's really all we can do. And I guess kicks don't count as shoves because I had 4 out of 40. We kicked a couple zombies, and so I guess kicks don't count as shoves. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Shotgun reloading. Ammunition has vulture. Ammunition has reduced weight. Resident Gene's expert. You heal when using pills and gene therapy. That's a good one right there. But we normally pick up a shotgun, and the shotguns, I mean, having that faster reload comes in real clutch and tight moments. In these easy modes, you find most of the time plenty of healing stuff. So I think we're gonna pass on the Resident Genes. We're just gonna take the shotgun reloading. All right then. That wasn't too bad for first run of the day. I ain't gonna lie, I'm fatigued. This game's got me feeling a little freaking strung out. Got my sleep schedule all changed up, and it's just one of those games, man. It just builds fatigue, and that's why it's most important to maximize that XP when you can. But I'm tired of being stressed out over it. I'm only 60 something hours into this game, you know what I mean? Already stressed out because of the XP shit. All we can do is do what we can do. We'll try and get him leveled up, try and make sure we don't miss no extractions. And once we get 2 of them leveled up, then we'll see. I want to go into the harder difficulties for XP, but the problem is we did that yesterday. And where we actually extracted on normal, but we got less XP on normal because nobody collects the supplies. So if it's going to take you longer and be harder and you get less XP on an average, then it makes no sense to farm those modes for XP. That's just my personal opinion about it. I wish I could get good though already, man. I wish I could just start off and be as good as some of them others, man. Like that Proto Shard or Plays. I think Plays is an underrated channel. Yeah, I think he deserves way more views and shit, man. But them boys, man, they're fucking good, dude. But you can tell they've been playing for a long time too. And if you'll notice, even whenever they fucking play solo, they're still picking up supplies. So that should tell you supplies matter.
Working in cooperation with the NIDC and WHO to retrieve patient files from terminals in the hospital's 3 main records offices. The science team has the full details on what's needed, but until we hear from them, go ahead and access the patient databases. There's one on each of the hospital's 3 wings.
Oh, we can't get nowhere. Let's go. These things are getting got, dude.
Thank God.
I don't know what he did, but he drawed the shit out of him. Yeah. On the left side. You walk in, look on the left side by the wall. We'll grab a couple of those. They shoot too much and then they wonder why they get in trouble. Critical supplies can spawn in trunk. We learned that a few streams ago.
I got a med kit!
Alright, we're back where we started. Head back. Oh, see, that's cool, man. I was far enough away, plus in the air over its head. Stuff like that kind of aggravates me. It's kind of like earlier, I was a quarter way up the step ladder and then, or up the ladder, and still got hit.
Should be enough. Plenty left for this.
We'll take an adrenaline shot.
I
Yes,
got a
sir.
med kit. Nice. Got a med kit.
One more of them. Where's the door at? Oh, can't get in. Let's get away from this dude, man. Fuck.
What's the goal? Seven 4 1 1 4 4. I heard 9
got
4
some
1
fresh
1. What was
bandages.
the last? 7 4 1 1 4 4.
Receiving the
Oh,
patient
we gotta grab a
files.
battery.
Stand by.
Alright, my bad.
Probably getting close to our weight.
Hospital systems just tripped. Secure doors across all the buildings are unlocking. All right, team. Doctors Thompson and Vanderhoff are joining the call from Iceland with next steps. Patching you through.
Hello. Hi. Yes, Thompson here. Thank you. That's splendid.
Very good, Miss Pierce. Yes, patient records seem to align with our model, but we require verification. We have derived a number of blood type targets belonging to certain cadavers on site. These are of special interest to us, so you will need to perform tissue extractions on the cadavers whose blood types match. Whenever you are ready.
How many medkits we got? 3? We're good. I tried to shove and I hit the wrong button so we could get one of our... I'll sit there and let it hit me because I hit the wrong button.
But expired before conversion. I wonder if... team, apparently that should be about half the samples you need.
Keep them coming.
Oh, come on.
Just a sec. Gotta heal.
Letting each cell like waves on a shoreline.
I fucking laggy when I stepped in there.
Yeah!
Yes. Proceed.
Okay, team, you've got to get in the quarantine wing and process those samples, but the atmosphere inside is lethal. There's a decon truck in the courtyard. Bring it online to condition the air for entry.
Alright, got a melee weapon.
Ventilation's in progress, but we're not far from extraction. We better find them. Oh shit. Ran right into that.
Oh shit.
We're in trouble.
Must be worse than the brief. Choice filters. You should have some fresh filters around up there.
Oh.
Contamination profile quarantine blue. Damn it.
We're in trouble. Damn it. I got myself in trouble on that one, boy. Damn it. I got lost all my supplies. 228 supplies gone. Fudge. Damn it. I sit there and got myself right in the corner. I should have just kept going straight and dealt with them too and went on down the hall. But I was thinking that door cut around to that other door, but instead it was a utility
Give me a sec, I'm doing it!
Like, damn. Went all my supplies, dude. Well, that would have been the end to a character.
Agreed to move. Get inside the quarantine area.
He's in a different mode.
Do not waste any time.
Decon cycle completed. Quarantine building is vented. The team, you'll need lab access for the science
Lost
team's
my
analysis.
supplies.
Lockdown is still active.
Lost my
Disable it from the
weapon.
second floor security rooms.
Back
North
with the
wing and
hammer
south wing.
again. It says I still got 228. I thought that if you died, it took your supplies. Nobody's found the critical supplies, but
You want this? Oh, too late.
Let's go on for my stuff.
Scoop something up.
Got bandages for us.
Grabbing the bandages. Be right with you.
Oh yeah, I'll take that. Move out of the way, dude.
Got fresh bandages.
Handgun. Got a crowbar.
Got some bandages.
You gotta go. Damn it. I'm lost. I'm lost. That's not good. There we go.
Ammo's out! I'm out! Got a fire axe!
Grab the med kit.
Grab some pills!
Enough to keep me going.
Pills here!
Virus pills.
Take them just cause we ain't got none no more. Just in case. Take a bandage.
Got some bandages.
Well, I didn't do good on this one because I already died, and it's freaking normal. But we got 313 supplies. Not seen those critical supplies, though.
Here's some pills.
Grabbing pills.
Meds.
To the max.
Grabbing pills. CRC actual. Doctors, are we clear to extract?
Yes. I suspect my team will be up the whole week combing through it. Perhaps a month.
Then I'll just, mosey on down to the courtyard there. Keep an ear out for the bird.
Can we not get back out this way? Where the, where them things right there were?
Ready for the old medevac here in the courtyard. Ground team, come on over.
Fuck, I'm screwed, ain't I? That's a large drop, man. I'm going for it.
Still full.
Out of here. 323 supplies. Somebody else got 255, 103, 84, 81, 123, 205, 79.
What?
We got a little bit of supplies. Should be better XP than the last run for sure.
Got a fresh med. Fire in the hole! Got some bandages.
And they didn't rush it, so it felt good. I just screwed up and got myself in a pickle.
Got a med kit. Hold on. I'm fixing meat.
What's our problem?
That's an 11. Courtyard in just a sec. If you're coming, better come now.
Everybody's out. Are you happy, Doctor?
I am.
Oh, I was infected, damn. Only 2,000 account XP. Only 8,400 freaking character XP. Shitty, man, shitty. Shitty returns. Took us 28 minutes. Shitty returns, shitty returns. Couple of us did our part. I didn't get not one shove. Kind of sucked. 4 more levels to the next skill. Hey, I did get that revive earlier. I didn't think I did. Six freaking extractions. Take a short minute here. Enjoy my smoke. Yeah, we could be getting better XP, but what are you gonna do? You get kind of boring, you know. I ain't gonna lie, that just kind of, I don't know, the low XP just sucks, man. Like, it just, this shit's so monotonous anyways. It's like, damn, I want something more for, but when you see the 14,000 XP, or yeah, the 14,000 XP and the 1,000 credits, that, and then you go back to getting only like 200, 300, 400 credits with like 8,000 XP. It just hits different. It just really hits different. We'll go back in here in a second. We're not far from another level up. 200 XP, so we'll level up the next run on our account. Then we'll be quite a ways away. So if you're getting close to 2,000, so 2, 4, 6, 8, it'll take like 4 runs to get that to level 60. 5 runs. About 5 runs to get the account to level 60. I really got to start working on those shoves. It just kind of gets old doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over for little to no return. That will eventually be the make or break with me on this game. You got to feel like you're progressing, you know, and progressing at a decent rate instead of just dragging along like a snail for little to no return.
There was an emergency situation at the power plant.
So they definitely need more modes and just more things to do.
Intensifying rapidly. Hostile contact sighted.
Need something besides just what we're doing.
We're facing total regional collapse here. Thousands of lives will be lost if you can't get this under control. But you've got to make sure you're not heading in there unprepared.
So they got objectives, they got survival. I don't know what they could add, but it needs to be some kind of other, something different.
I'm afraid there's more bad news.
Just
you won't
something
be getting into the
different.
plant without enabling the security overrides.
Cool.
Should be 2 of them around somewhere.
Get started.
We'll let you know when you're near one.
So that way when you get tired of objectives and you get tired
I'm
of,
taking these
you know,
bandages.
everything else, then maybe you could jump into something different to kind of balance out the fatigue. Damn, she sounded further away than that. What the bitch's problem, man? One, I started running off the rip. I didn't see nothing but a bandage. We get another bandage. We're not gonna try and trap ourselves. Come on, grab it. Shit. I clicked the E button 3 times. I just wasn't on it though. I get it. I know. Carry a little more. Do they already know I'm
Responders to the
here?
radio station. We had a team there coordinating emergency broadcasts, but they've gone silent. They had survival equipment with them. Do what you can to secure it for our mission at the power plant.
Grab some pills!
Here comes somebody shooting already. Well, I'll leave them with it.
Hey! Hey, you!
Latest reconnaissance reports suggest the ranger at the lookout tower remains active. Recommend investigation to verify his status and procure equipment.
Do we need another fuse?
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Oh. Oh yeah, we did need another fuse.
Just grabbing these pills. Got it.
Where's the other fuse that we see?
Take it.
Get it? 4 out of 4.
Breakers, breakers, breakers. Please don't spark at me. Onto. Clip's full.
Hello. Copy. We hear you, radio station. Great work. possible means of broadcast running. Gather up whatever gear's left and move forward.
Afflicted persons are extremely dangerous.
Medkit here.
Avoid all contact
Some handgun
with afflicted
rounds.
persons or suspected afflicted persons. Residents are urged to follow posted evacuation plans immediately. If unable to travel, residents are advised to shelter in place until further notice. Do not engage afflicted persons.
Right.
If
Grabbing a melee weapon.
person, the National Guard's recommended course of action to overcome the assailant
Wrong. Well,
destroy the brain.
it don't matter. We ain't gonna
This
use it
warning is
anyway.
in effect for the following counties: Adams County, Allegheny County, Armstrong County, Beaver County, Bedford County, Berks County.
We see somebody made it into the lookout tower. We'd lost contact with the ranger there. I hope he was able to spare some gear because we need all the help we can get.
Let's look real quick. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit, there's a ton of places on the map. So they'll probably just go for the main ones. That's what I talk about most of the time. There's that whole map. There's so much XP in this map. But at the end of the match, we'll look and we'll see how much map got left behind. That's what I was saying. They need to kind of do something about that because, especially if they care about their game, you know, wouldn't you want people to like see and experience the whole map, you know? So they need to like give more incentive for people to kind of slow down a little bit.
You'll be able to access the Ranger's equipment cache if you can enter the building and restore comms.
Man, I don't know. It just seems like a waste. You don't want to go that way. Kinda knew that was gonna happen. Come on, let me go. Looks like they already been up through here. Oh, it should always look anyways, because as you see, they don't, a lot of people just do not pick up the supplies. It's always worth looking, even if they've searched. If that's what you're going for, if you're going for XP, then just because they've been somewhere don't mean they got all the supplies.
CRC actual update. The ranger station comms are restored and the security room is now open. Nearby responders, procure mission critical equipment, then move out.
Somebody got one of the overrides. One more and you'll be able to get into the plant.
I'm taking extra batteries. I go through light batteries. I've seen some people say that they only use one battery the whole match, and it's like, damn, I have to change my battery 2 or 3 times most of the time. Damn! Totally overshot that. I jumped right as I hit that edge. That hurt.
Need cover! I'm healing up!
Got fresh bandages.
I didn't want that. To be fair though, I think there's a skill that might help your battery life. I'm not sure. They already been here. Right then. Well, we're with them now. See, I already knew the battery.
Need that stuff. See if you can find a way to get to it, but be careful. A lot of firefighters lost their lives there.
I'm taking these bandages.
I think the critical supplies can spawn here. But I think this is one of the points of interest.
Okay, good. Got a med kit.
Oh, this is where we started, I think. No, it ain't.
I'll just take that.
Got some virus.
I don't really ever find nothing in the big toolbox.
It's hard to believe the scale of this disaster until you see things like that firsthand, but hopefully you found some usable gear. Now keep moving.
Gate security lock has been bypassed. Responders, head to the plant entrance and get the gate open.
Nice. You got bandages.
Shotgun rounds.
Taking the bandages.
I gotta heal! Cover me!
Let's take this back here.
Medkit. Always good to have one.
Reloading my weapon.
Be aware, the power plant's west gate has been opened. Move in, carefully.
Oh shit. I was looking for him, I didn't see him. I'm good. It's deep mask game, man.
Hey, hang on. I'm healing.
Reloading here.
And we almost got 400 plus. See, we working for the team, man. We working for them. We putting work in, man. So these runs ain't complete yet, you know?
Handguns free. Acquiring shell. Over here, a shotgun.
I'll handle this, as usual.
Grab the shotgun. Taking the strike.
I'm out.
Bring the power back.
I'll hold on to him. Over there. See it?
Really? Oh, bullshit.
Got some bandages.
Haha, look, they just walked by critical supplies.
Here's the actual update.
This
Responders
shit
have
I've been
entered the
talking
plant.
about. That's where your credits are, right there in those critical supplies.
Full magazine.
Just open the map. Right here at the substation. Substation is a possible spawn for critical supplies.
Responders will need to enter
That's
the
where
control
your
center and
credits
restart the
are.
plant systems to be cleared for extraction.
But see, they walk right by them. They don't even pick them up. Hey, it should be an instant grab. I don't know how YouTube won't push me, so fuck, there's no way for me to get the community to understand this because fuck, I don't get pushed out enough for the right people to see the shit. But if enough people would see, then they would spend more time. More people would spend more time looking for that shit. They wouldn't just pass them by. I'm sure if they knew that you'll get more credits and more XP for the shit, I'm sure they would take a little bit more time and start picking up supplies. I guess they just don't know. Either that or they're more worried about guns and ammo. But if you're on beginner mode, I mean, fuck, man, come on. Just the only mode you can feel like Rambo in. You know what I mean? I'm doing it for XP. Not to feel like I'm a badass. Because trust me, running around in beginner mode, just being able to freely do everything, that don't make me feel tough. You know what I mean? Tough would be going into hard nightmare and Ramboing.
Ammo's out!
Yeah, I'm just sure if more people knew, they'd probably take the extra effort to do it. In fact, I bet that would become the new strategy. Be running to each spot looking for the critical supplies and learning how to speed run the points of interest.
Hey, you guys have to stay by the power.
Don't have to do shit, folks. You know what you even fucking talk about. Go to the code, man.
I'm Arthur's.
I'm on it.
Hey, I need a couple people over here by me.
I don't even know who you are, man. Couple people over there. There's only one over here. I guess that's who's talking. I didn't see the name. Didn't see the name. So I'm gonna assume it's this guy. That's weird. Damn it.
Just gonna reload.
He's like, bitch,
I got
get out of
this.
here. That was funny.
There's a power mask.
Confirming successful execution of a black start within the Cygnus power plant. Power readings normalizing. Stand by.
Yes, you did it. I can see power stabilizing already. Time to come home. Wait just one more minute. We're deploying your evac.
To responder open frequency, stand by. Extraction incoming.
Okay, here we go. Get over to the extraction zone. We sent the chopper your way.
Oh, let's go home, boys. Man, I'd like they got a couple more supplies to make that even 400.
Mag's full.
Come on, pick it up. There, we got 400. Plus crit supplies. So we did our work on that. We helped everybody get a little bit more XP, which is going to be not so great because they didn't pick up that much. And we helped everybody get a few more extra credits than they would have got. Now I have to say, so far the crit supplies just, if you don't hit every point of interest, it's just a luck thing. But if you made it a point to hit every point of interest and actually look for them, which I think a lot of the problem is, like you seen earlier, they just don't even pick them up, you know? I think the community, especially the new players, need to kind of know this shit, you know what I mean? I don't think they just actually know. Because I do believe if they knew that they'd get more credits and more XP, I believe they would be picking them up. So it's got to be that they just don't know. Am I infected? I think I am. No?
Responders, time to extract. Get moving.
Extraction's led. Get on board and come back to us.
Oh yeah, let's look back at the map. Okay, you see all of that map that's untouched? That's such a waste. Such a waste.
We're bringing out the good rations tonight.
Look at that, 4,600 XP for account XP. 14,300 character XP. And that's on beginner, dude. 18 or 816 credits instead of 300 or 400. And just imagine if you do that on normal, and that's even more XP. And then much less if you was able to do that a little bit on hard or nightmare. I mean, YouTube won't push me, so the biggest base of the people never gonna see this shit. But if they could see this shit, then I believe more people would take the time to hit every point of interest. And then doing that, you'd also get to see more of the freaking map, you know, on because that 14,003, that ain't a drop in a bucket. That ain't a drop in a bucket. If all 8 people got 1,000 supplies, that's 8,000 XP multiplied by everything else. On top of if at least 6 out of the 8 people were able to find the critical supplies, then you would be looking at close to 2,000 credits a run. And that's on beginner mode. And I just don't think enough people know this, because obviously it would make sense that if you knew this, you would pick up the critical supplies when you seen them instead of looking right at them, picking something up beside it and then running off. You know, even if you didn't pick up the regular supplies, the crit supplies, man, or it's just fucking stupid not to pick them up. It is fucking retarded. And it's just fucking retarded, dude. There's no way around it. So the only way that you could justify it without calling everybody retarded is just to say they don't know any better. So they kind of need to know better. But I digress, and that bumped us up a little bit. It damn near. We actually got a lot more account XP out of that as well. Kicks deal more damage to doors and barricades. Your max weight limit is reduced, but you have more health. And one-handed melee attacks consume more stamina but do more damage. I don't like none of those. We might spend some credits and try and re-roll those. I don't do a whole lot of kicking barricades and doors. And I don't want my weight reduced just to gain a little bit of health. Because then I might not be able to pick up that vest or that pair of boots or that extra satchel. I mean, I already have weight issues as it is, and I definitely don't want something that's going to take more stamina from me. So I really don't like none of those. But I guess we'll go with deprived. I really don't want to spend, 400 credits to re-roll that. So I guess we'll just keep that for now. Yeah, we'll just keep that for now. I only got 22,000 credits because we did testing the other day, and 2 high level characters I sat and rolled stuff with, and yeah, we're not doing that no more. But it would take me 5, 6, 7,000 credits just to expert all those. Just 10,000 credits just to expert every one. Much less if you freaking upgrade them. I mean, if you re-roll them multiple times. So that's why those critical supplies, man, they really, really, really fucking matter. Now, I noticed that some of those folks that go into Nightmare, man, they're getting mega XP. Mega XP. I seen a screenshot of dude's thing. He was a level 100 with 17 extractions. And he ran Nightmare 9 times. So he utilized that in Nightmare. Oh my gosh, the XP gains are just fucking off the chart. But since we're stuck in beginner and it's more worth a random lobby to do beginner than normal, then... But whenever you see XP gains like that, you know, we ran it 28 minutes and got 14,000 XP gains, almost 4,000, I think it was, a count, and then over 800 credits. So now when we go back in and we do another run, we only get like 300 credits and 8,000 XP. It just feels like a total waste. And then when you look at the map at the very end of the match, you got like 20 freaking places that haven't even been touched. All of those places is XP, sitting and waiting. And the way they speed run the objectives, let's say you wanted to, you're like, okay, they're going to do the objectives. I'm going to go hit these spots. But then you chance miss an extraction because they're running the objectives so fast. So if you run over here to the far side of the map and then they work around busting out objectives and they're way on the other side of the map, you're going to have a hard time getting back for extraction. So then it's all for nothing. I mean, for beginner mode though, and with the way it is, level 41 in 7 runs, it ain't too awful bad. But it could have been way better. We could have been over a level 50. If not almost 60. I have noticed some people, very few people, but some do actually pick up those supplies. It's just, I don't think the majority of the player base even knows. And if they do know, it's because they just want to grab more ammo and more guns, which kind of don't make no sense in beginner mode. Go to a harder mode and do that shit. You know what I mean? Go to a harder mode and do that shit. See how it works out for you. Go be Rambo and normal or fucking hard or something. But for beginner mode, I think it should just be all about the XP gains. For newbies and people who have to play random lobbies, that is. Like I've said, if you got a dedicated team and you're really fucking good at the game, then by all means you would do that on the harder difficulty. And the more of that shit you find, man, you just expedite the XP and the credits like crazy. So you probably make 100,000 credits a week. There's no doubt in my mind. You could make 100,000 a week. There's no doubt. You could level up a character. You could level up a character to a level 100 a day. In a fucking day. So each day, then that would make it not so bad when you lose your characters, because you know, hell, I just spend tomorrow, level me another one up. And then you're making enough credits each time that, you know, you're not hurting when you're re-rolling your perks, trying to get all the best perks or the best skills. But YouTube won't push me, and nobody will listen to me anyway. So, but I mean, I've showed the proof 100 million. It feels like 100 million times, and I'm only like a little over 60 hours into the game, brand new. I don't know. I mean, if you think about it, that's even why they got a supply tracker here. So if them supplies didn't matter, there wouldn't be a tracker for it, and it wouldn't tell you that they matter right there. So it's one of two reasons. People either don't know, and then the ones that do know just want to hog up all the ammo and the guns. And there again, it just, what are you running beginner mode for? So you can feel like Rambo? So you can feel like you're good at the game or something? I don't know. I don't get it. That's the only reasons I can think of that it would be. Unless I'm missing something, and I wish somebody would tell me whatever I'm missing. But I don't know. I digress. It seems like that's going to be a running theme with me. And that's going to end up being make or break. Hey, I did get a couple shoves. I got one shove. We already had 4. Because then it just becomes so monotonous and fucking boring. Just every match going in and focusing on supplies just to get very little return. And then some of the sessions, they make it harder than it has to be because they just pop, 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 you know. And I just wish YouTube would push me out a little bit more so people could understand this shit. Because I'm not good at explaining shit. You know, some people can do a short or a video and they just got, they can articulate exactly what they're saying in a good, nice way that makes you want to watch and listen. I don't have that articulate form of language that I can sit and do just a video breaking that down. And even if I could, YouTube wouldn't push me out anyway. So nobody would be seeing it. It's like right now, only 4 people. 3 of them's me, my old lady, and the kid. So thank you to that one person for hanging out. I think I'm going to call it, though, because I am getting bored with it. And we've only had one good run. Like, one really good run as far as XP goes. And I don't know. It just gets monotonous. It wears on me. After 60 hours, I've been grinding the shit out of this. I feel strung out. You know, I've been clean and sober for years now. But it gives me that strung out feeling. And when you get little reward for your effort. Now, if we got that kind of payout or better every run, fuck, dude, I'd stay on this shit 20 hours. I'd stay on it 20 hours until I got my shit leveled up, and then we would do something more exciting. But what I am going to have to do, we are going to have to do solo, because I got to figure out a strategy on these maps that I can use to work around my disabilities. I'm not good with the mouse and keyboard, and I don't foresee myself getting that much better anytime soon. So I'm going to have to devise my own little play style, which really revolves around stealth, but there really ain't no stealth in this game. But we got to learn how to maneuver them better, maneuver the zombies better, and we're gonna have to put the explosives and the Molotovs and the decoys to work for us a lot more to compensate for my lack of keyboard and mouse ability. So where everybody else, and I think it's better to use the explosives anyway. Because look, you shoot your weapon, you get 15, 20 zombies, right? And then you have to shoot them 15 and 20 zombies, which brings 15 more zombies. Where if you can kind of just maneuver them around and get them into a spot, because they're all going to follow you. And then you put down an explosive or something, it takes out the whole pack, and then your area is pretty much clear to do whatever you need to do, outside of a couple random spawns. So I think the decoys and the explosives need to be utilized more than the gunplay. And I think they do need to add us, they need to make stealth matter. Because stealth absolutely does not work in this game. And I'll be honest, sometimes when you put the boots on, can't tell no difference. I don't think they work. I still pick them up because it's just the thought in my head that they're supposed to make you quieter. But do they really? I don't think so. I really don't think they do. Because I can literally go somewhere where there's absolutely no zombies, and I can crouch down for a minute and do something else. Like say I need to do something. I need to check something, or I don't know. I just need to do something, and I have to go hide in the corner for a minute to do whatever I need to do. Well, while you're hiding in a corner, they'll just automatically spawn like right there close and beside you. So if quietness works like it's supposed to, then you should be able to hide in a corner and there be no zombies. And then as soon as you come up out of crouch and you start running, then boom, zombies. That would make more sense. But it's almost like they're programmed to, well, just spawn wherever the frick you're at. So, and then if you try and sneak don't always work. But yet at the same time, I can walk up straight behind one standing there and it don't even know I'm there. And I don't know, it's just kind of a little messed up. So I think they need to implement more stealth. And I just wish there was a way to get my shitty videos out here where the community would know that they're wasting so much XP. You know what I mean? I think they need to know, especially the new players. Because I can't tell you how many times I've sit and stream and watch people just literally either not pick up the supplies or like on the critical supplies. be looking right at the critical supplies, pick up what's next to it, and then run off. I just don't think, because there ain't no videos of nobody telling you that those supplies matter. The bigger streamers, they're not telling you to pick up supplies, but if you watch them, they're picking up supplies. But they're not doing videos telling you that, hey, you need to pick up these supplies. You need to be looking for these critical supplies. But then if you watch them do their runs and their solo runs, they're picking up supplies in their solo runs. And you don't get nothing for supplies in solo runs. Because solo runs, you don't get no fucking XP. Well, maybe in harder difficulties you do. Maybe. I don't know. I ain't got to play a harder difficulty. So, yeah, I just... Somehow we need to get the word out, man, so we can start getting into these lobbies and maximizing this shit. Otherwise, it becomes a monotonous, boring-ass fucking shit. And I just showed y'all a minute ago, we opened the map, and you could see all the spots on the map. There's like 20, 30 spots on the map. What did we complete? Maybe 8 of them. Maybe 8 spots out of like 20. So you got all that fucking map being untouched every run. So the strategy should be run in, speed run every spot on the map. Go hit every spot on the map, look for those critical supplies, pick up supplies along the way, beeline to the next spot, do the same thing, and then work your way to the objectives. And then finish the map out. And then you'd be coming out, I'm telling you, dude, you'd be coming out so fucking rich. So rich every run. And we could get this down to a science to where it wouldn't take that long. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Since YouTube won't push me, and the bigger streamers ain't telling people this stuff, I don't know how we can get that out, at least to the new community. You know, all the new players. Because if they knew that they could be potentially getting fucking anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 credits a run, do you think that they would honestly settle for 400 credits a run? Sometimes only 300 credits a run. Now, I don't think they would. I think they would take more time. They would want them supplies, and they would want to find all the critical supplies. There's supposed to be, now I don't know if it's true or not, but it's just my research. But my research says, and Google can be wrong, but it says that there's 6 critical supplies that spawn on every map. There's 4 spawns that are reliable. There's 4 reliable spawns out of 6. So just 3 of us getting 1 supply, we've noticed that gives us 1,100 credits each run. So if one more person got that would be close to 1,500 credits each run. On top of if you could actually find the other 2. If you could find all 6, that's 2,000 credits a run. On top of all your supplies that you stock up along the way. So if I get 1,000 supplies, you get 1,000, all 8 people get 1,000 supplies. 6 of us get critical supplies. Dude, you're looking at exponential fucking XP gains and credit gains. All within what, 10 extra minutes? Some of these runs on beginner take 40 minutes anyway. Because they get in there and pop, 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 and they make it harder than it really has to be. So, I'm telling you, you could get this shit down to a science. And until you get good enough to be and have a good enough team to get into a harder difficulty. And then when you get into the harder difficulty, you might not pick up as many, but you would still want to pick up some because you're getting that 200 and 300% bonus that goes into that. So the more you get, obviously, and by seeing that dude's screenshot, 17 extractions a level 100, that proves my theory. And yesterday we did normal runs. We actually did them on normal. It took us 40 to 43 minutes to do a run, and I got less XP and less credits. I think that one run we only got 200 credits and 8,000 XP on normal, and it took us almost 45 minutes. So, yeah. And for the ones that want to think that, well, you do them fast and it works out in the end. Actually, it don't. It's not like most games. It would take you, okay, take one of our good runs. Like right there where we just got over 14,000 XP and 800 credits. Dude, if you run it fast, you're only getting 300 credits. It'll take you 2 runs at least 30 minutes to run to match what you can get in one run with only half the people getting shit. So the math don't work out where it's better to just speed run them over and over and over. The math don't work out like that. The math actually works out to slow down, hit all the points of interest, grab those supplies, and find all the critical supplies. I don't know. I just wish there was a way we could get it out to at least the new players. And then we could all form our own little, But as far as me, I don't see myself getting better with this keyboard anytime soon. I'm going to have to come up with my own strategy with a broken stealth mechanic or a mechanic that ain't even there and figure out how to work around my disability of not being able to use mouse and keyboard that good. Because I was watching Proto Shard. I stopped by his channel to check him out. I've checked him out like 2 or 3 times. And very underrated. Somebody I think deserves a whole lot more views and shit than what they're getting. Plays or something like that. Oh man, I'll have to look again. I think it's Plays or something like that. Man, he's fucking really good too. And then when you look at other streamers pulling in tens of thousands of views and they're just kind of overhyped. And then you watch somebody like Plays or something. I don't know. It's more authentic. And I think he deserves mega views. But if we could just get it to the community, then I think it would change everybody's strategy and the whole gameplay. But little old me, YouTube's never going to push me out. So, I mean, and nobody listens to me anyways. But I've got the proof. I literally have a big piece of the proof. Literally. Got some of the best tips and tricks for fucking tips and all that shit. Some of the best tips for newbies. And I can't get pushed out. All you got to do is fucking watch and pay attention to the numbers. Pay attention like whenever they're shooting, bang, bang, bang. Pay attention to each one of these runs and the details. It might get boring and, just watching me run around and collect supplies. But you can learn the mechanics by the way I'm doing this too, just by watching, because I can have 10 zombies around me, but as soon as somebody goes pop, pop, pop over here, I can just stand there and just watch the whole hordes come from both sides heading that way, and I can just stand there. You know? So when you're following too close to them and they're all going pop, 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 that's why people are getting fucked up, dude. And it's taking them 40 minutes to run beginner with very little reward. And it just gets monotonous. It gets old. When you see yourself get big gains in one match and then you get hardly nothing in other matches and it takes you longer, then it gets monotonous running the same shit over and over and over and over. It's a good game, but it gets fucking boring fast. It's taken a lot for me to force myself to play this as much as I am, trying to learn this shit, learn the mechanics, and just trying to level my thing up. It actually takes work to force myself to want to do that. So there's going to have to be things change, because I know I can't be the only one. I know I'm not the only one. I know for a fact I'm not the only one. You find more negative videos about this game than you do positive videos. Just saying. And I don't even search for them. It's just I've been playing it, so now everything pops up in my feed. So... but it just gets boring, dude. They're going to have to add something different in the future, in the near future, that I don't know, kind of gives you a break. So they got 2 modes, survival and objectives. They're going to have to add another mode. And I'm not talking about no hell mode. Yeah, hell mode would be cool for like the top 1%, and it'll be fun watching them do that. But someone like me and a bunch of it will never fucking enter hell mode. We'll never get to experience that shit because we're just not that fucking good. You know what I mean? So they're gonna have to add something more, something that I don't know what, but just something that kind of changes the pace and gives you something that you can do that's kind of fun, to kind of slow down, to kind of counteract the fatigue and the monotonous. One thing would be to get the community to realize that they're missing out on XP and that they need to be picking up supplies. That would be one thing. And then it's no problem forcing yourself run after run after run after run after run after run. But when you're not getting the payout that you know you can be getting because players just play the way they're playing, you need something. Because after about 3 or 4 runs, it's like, man, fuck this game, dude. I'm tired. You know what I mean? I'm freaking tired. And then you're just doing the same thing over and over and over and over. The same objectives over and over and over and over. And I've only got a little over 60 hours in the game. I'm already fucking getting about bored with it because there is no true progression. So, yeah, they need to add, I don't know what they could add, but there does need to be something added, not just for the top 1%. There needs to be something extra added for the lower percent people like us. So when we get tired of running these over and over and over and over again, maybe we can jump into something else, like, I don't know, free roam or something. How cool would it be to be able to free roam and actually check out the whole map and see all the different stories, you know, in the details that they got throughout the map? Because every piece of map kind of tells a story. And as you seen a minute ago, we popped up in the map, and I said, look at all these places on the map. We'll look at the map when we're done, and I bet we won't have hardly none of them touched. And sure enough, when I popped the map back open at the very end on the helicopter, 3/4 of the map was untouched. So I don't know. We just need something different. Like right now, I'm fatigued, and y'all know I can go 10 and 12 fucking hours when I'm focused and I feel like I'm getting some return. But it just gets old and monotonous, and just knowing the knowledge that I do know, it makes it that much even harder to just want to keep fucking doing this, dude. Like, now I can't wait till Arden comes out. Have y'all seen that? There's a new game, Arden, that they're working on. It's a zombie survival, open world. It's looking fucking great, dude. It's looking awesome, dude. You're supposedly gonna be able to power up the whole map with power and stuff. I don't know, dude. You're gonna have trailers and vehicles that you can fix, and it's gonna be PvP, PvE type, just actual open world survival, zombie survival. It looks real good. Check it out. It's called Arden. But it's looking hot. It's gonna make this game right here disappear whenever it releases. I'm telling you. You're not going to see a whole lot of this game soon. Which sucks because it has a great concept. And I'm speaking for the developers as well. I mean, they put a lot of time and energy and money and just everything into creating these maps and creating every single detail. And trust me, I've opened up Unity Engine and Unreal Engine and Visual Studios, and I've tried to work around and start learning the graphics and all this stuff, because that chat game, I made that. If I could get on Unity Engine, at least I know, because it's so monotonous. So I'm trying to run it home. There's you 11 times I said monotonous, 12. That's what I'm saying. That's how the game is like. It's fucked. But anyways, I could get on Unity and create a world around this chat game if I had that. And just by getting on there and trying, dude, the amount of work and the amount of shit that they have to do to create these maps, don't you think they'd want the whole map seen? So their full art concept and all that time could actually be absorbed in and appreciated. I don't know. I wouldn't want people only hitting 6 spots, 6% of 100% of a map. My game, my concept, all my hard work is getting unnoticed. So maybe a free roam mode, that would be really cool. That would give you something to do when you just get tired of running it over and over and over and over again. And look at the content that would create for creators. If they could just free roam and go, I think it would be pretty cool. I think it would be really cool. But they're just missing out on so much. I'm sorry, I got to take a short break. I don't know. People like me, we don't get pushed out. So, and even if I did get pushed out, if the algorithm, YouTube would let me get out to the masses, ain't nobody gonna fucking listen to me anyways. So, even though I got the proof, got the little proof, literal proof, the proof of concept. I have proven the concept. Now, I should be making, I guess, shorts and shorter long form and cutting these videos up, but I manually do the editing and shit. I don't use an AI editor to do that like everybody does because I'm not paying for that shit. So to sit and go through 8 hours, 10 hours of gameplay in a freaking editor, trying to cut it up, and then the way I talk, it just kind of don't fit in a nice little video or short most of the time. And just trying to find key points in a 8-hour stream or 4-hour stream, it's really hard to go through and edit that shit, you know? I might try though. I might download all the content on it that I've put up, and it might take me a month or two, but I might go through every bit of footage and find all the stat footage and try and put all that together into a shorter video. Because like I said, I'm just a live streamer. I do outdoors content and stuff like that. Well, I did. I don't now, but that shit's easy to edit. But I've noticed when it comes to these games and stuff, this shit's hard to edit. So props to all the creators that can edit this shit and keep you engaged and intrigued and are very articulate in how they say things. And you know, at the end of the day, I'm just a 5th grade fucking idiot in a garage. I got street talk, you know. I'm not articulate. Like, if I sounded all cool and professional and scientific and all that, then yeah, more people would probably listen to me, but that's just not who I am. But it don't mean that what I say isn't any less valid than anybody else, because so far I haven't seen nobody doing this, telling you, figuring all this shit out, you know. I believe the bigger YouTubers should be letting everybody know, grab these supplies, look for these critical supplies. You know, I've showed, if you go back, it'd be hard to go back through these live streams because they're so long, but I've showed many possible spawns, many of them. And there's some random, they're randomized. So you're not just going to run to one spot and grab them every time. But if you keep track of where they possibly spawn in all the points of interest, then you can speed run yourself to each point of interest on the map. And so you're adding, maybe 10, 15 minutes. But the gains of doing that is so much more worth it than just doing the same loop over and over and over and over and over for little to no reward. That's why I started each time I find them. That's why I've started opening my map, so that at some point when I get better map knowledge, I can go back through these videos or these streams and find those spots, and I will have map locations of all the possible spawns. And I already know that each point of interest is a possible spawn. So, yeah. And supposedly, I don't know. I ain't looked in the game code myself. But Google and AI tells me that there's 6 possible critical spawns for critical supplies, and 4 of them reliably spawn on the map. So you might not get all 6, but it's possible. But you can reliably get 4, and there's been many times that we've ended the match with 3, and 3 of them put you at 1100 credits. If you just found one more, that's close to 15. That might 1400, almost 1500 credits per run. And then if you was able to find all 6, that would be 2000 credits a run. On beginner, that is. On beginner. If you did that on the higher difficulties, man, you might be looking at fucking 4,000, 6,000 credits a run. But those harder difficulties are so hard, the last thing you're thinking about is freaking supplies. You know what I mean? So I get speed. I get the concept of speed running hard and nightmare. You know, I get that concept because the percentages are so high that it kind of makes up for not collecting supplies. But if you did collect the supplies, it'd be even more. But on beginner and on normal, I can't really justify it. And I've showed the proof. It's no better going in normal and doing it with a random group, with random lobbies. It's no better than just going to beginner mode with a random lobby. You come out with more XP and more credits in a random lobby on beginner than what you do on normal more consistently. But now if people would do that on normal, you get 14,000 XP like almost every time. So, but you get those matches where 3 out of 4 times you're only going to get 8,000 XP. So it's like, it's more consistent to do it on beginner in a random lobby. Because hell, most of the time on beginner in a random lobby, we're averaging 8,900 XP on a bad run. So if you go in the normal and you only get 8,000 XP, and it took you fucking 10, 15 minutes longer and you didn't get no critical supplies, so you only got like 300 credits. I mean, you do the math. You do the math. So, people should be pushing this out, though. I know y'all watch other people. I know y'all are paying attention to the community. And I don't know. I think people should start dropping them comments and chats and stuff like, hey, get those supplies, you know, and get that XP or however you say it. Say it in a way that, but it just kind of drop the hint. And the more the hint starts spreading in these chats, the streamers may not do that, but the people that are watching chat might pick that up and be like, oh, let me try that out. And then they're going to go in and they're going to see it for themselves. And then the voice is going to get louder, you know, and then it'll spread and all the new players will start coming up with a better strategy to maximize XP gain. You know, us that can't jump in fucking hard and nightmare. Hey, after watching Proto Shard and Plays, dude, I'm trash. I'm trash, dude. I'm never going to get to that status, dude. I'm never going to get to that status. I don't know how they work their keyboard so damn well. But that's where it's at. It's in your keyboard play. And I just ain't got that. And yeah, I'm never going to get to that status. But they're running through these solo modes on Nightmare and Unplays was freaking solo and survival mode. And he about had it. But damn, dude. These motherfuckers are just hardcore. Like, they are the top 1% of gamers. So I know they're all looking forward to the new mode. And hell, they're so good. They deserve a harder mode if that's what they want. To me, that's misery. It's freaking misery, dude. Like, it just don't look fun at all. It looks good whenever you're watching somebody do it and they're real good at it. But then the reality sets in whenever you jump into an easy match and it's like, whoa, the stress is real. Every single second would be a stress. Like, but there needs to be something different for the rest of us. You know, until people catch on to the XP and start hitting every point on the map and, you know, slowing it down a little bit, this game is going to get old fast. It's already getting old. I grinded characters in record time for a newbie just to lose them because I didn't extract and I left the match. I haven't fucking really grinded another character since. So, I mean, and I want to, really do. It's just I get in these matches and I see the potential. I know what the potential is. And I'm not getting it and I feel discouraged. I'm not staying in that infinite loop. I'm just not going to do it. I can't do it. Lucky for these developers, I ain't got nothing else I want to play right now. As soon as State of Decay drops, State of Decay 3 drops, or maybe Arden comes out, or the other zombie game, PAX or whatever, as soon as one of them drop, I probably won't touch this game no more. Unless something changes. You know, I'd much rather go into a game where my time is rewarded. You know, I still get on this every now and again, just something different and feel the pressure and stuff, and then it wouldn't be so bad. But sitting trying to grind it the way I've grinded it in the 60 hours, nah, it's just not working out for me. I mean, we're going to keep trying, and I'll get to seriously trying to grind another character, but I'm trying to keep my expectations low going forward. I mean, look, he's only a 41, dude. And that's because I've just been taking it slow, I ain't really been trying to grind him. We get really into trying to grind him and running it like we did those other two characters. But then what? I'm just going to lose it because I fuck up one time and don't make extraction or something. Now, they did that update, and it said something about that rescue beacon. So maybe that works proper now. I don't know. I'm not spending 2,000 credits to do science again. But what we could do is we could take one of these, because they also supposed to fix the disconnect and the leaving the lobby thing. We could take her, go into a match. Well, let's do that actually. Let's go in and then let's leave and see if they actually fix that. I mean, I could be reading the update wrong, and it might have nothing to do with that. But they supposedly fixed the disconnect, losing your character upon disconnect or leaving a match. So let's take her in there. She's only a level 19. She ain't got that great of, well, I don't know. She's got some pretty good, but she's low. We can get that in 1-2 runs. So, let's just take her in, leave the match, and let's just see. I'll probably lose her. But that is one of the updates. If they'd had, if it works and they'd have had that fixed, I would have a level 100 character right now. I'd have 2 level 100 characters right now. But because they didn't have that fixed, I lost those characters. And I didn't know any better. I'm a new player. I didn't know any better. You had me fooled because I can die 50 million times and keep my character. You had me fooled. I do believe they should give me my 2 characters back.
Roger, Roger, CRC actual.
Or reward me some credits or something, you know what I mean? Alright, she's level 19, remember. She's level 19.
Holy shit.
So,
All those people are...
let's see. Do we get to keep her or is she gone? Think she's gone. Yep, she's gone. So they didn't fix that. So maybe I'm reading that wrong. Give me just a moment. Let's do this. Is it up there? Let's see. Am I working? Alright. Where's it at? Here you go, right here. Fixed an issue. Fixed an issue where certain responders would die on disconnects that normally would provide forgiveness. I think that was it. So maybe I read it wrong. I read through these yesterday, so on last night's stream, so I'm not going to read through all these again. And right here, fixed an issue where a responder with a rescue beacon could still be lost upon leaving a match. Remember, we tested the rescue beacon because they kept saying in chat, rescue beacon. I was like, it don't apply to what I'm talking about. You'll still lose your character. So I spent the 2,000 credits just to show y'all and test that. And then I went in and yeah, we lost our character by leaving the match. Yeah, I guess that was it. So wouldn't leaving the match be kind of like disconnecting? I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, she's gone. Yeah, they need to change that. Now I can see if you leave a match and say hard or nightmare, then I can completely understand that. But in beginner mode and normal mode, nah, there ain't no excuse for that. There ain't no excuse for that. That's what I'm saying. It makes all this shit useless. Like, let's see. It makes all the weapons useless. All this shit is useless. Why would you spend your credits on any of that? Maybe the rescue beacon in harder difficulty. But the rest of that stuff, don't waste your fucking credits. You find that shit too much in the game. All this stuff, don't waste your credit. Maybe a revived syringe in a harder difficulty. The rest of it, don't waste your credits. All this stuff, don't waste your credits. It's a waste. There is absolutely no reason to spend your credits on that shit. All this stuff, there is absolutely no reason to spend your credits on that shit. All these guns, there's absolutely no reason to spend your credits on that shit. So therefore the ammo's obsolete. There's absolutely no reason unless you're playing on a harder difficulty. Hard and nightmare. If you're playing on beginner and normal, it's a fucking waste. It's just a space filler to let you look at and make your mind think that, hey, there's stuff here. But it's all fucking useless when you factor in your time, your efforts, and how hard it is to get all this stuff. This shit's absolutely useless. So why even have it there? And then cosmetics. Wait a minute. Go back. Cosmetics. Absolutely useless. And then what? You're going to give them $5 for that? I still haven't looked that up yet. But I have a feeling you probably spend $5 for that veteran stuff just to have to rebuy it over and over with your credit. I mean, I don't know. I have to look into that. But all right. But if you have to spend credits, after you give them $5 for each one of them, that's $20 for all 4 of those. If you have to spend credits in game, you're getting fucking ripped off, dude. The only reason you would do that is to support the development. That's it. That's it. It adds absolutely nothing to your gameplay. And then if you have to spend credits, but see, I don't know. So if you don't have to spend credits for that, if you can give them $5 for that and it's permanently unlocked, then sure, I can see spending $5 for just that pack. I don't really give a shit about the other packs. There's only 2 things in that pack that's even good. So you're basically paying $5 for the mask and maybe the boots, you know? It's just, I don't know, dude. It's just space filler. And then when you look at these prices, 10,000 for that beanie, dude, or 5 credits. 1,000 for that beanie. 10,000 for the headphones. Are you serious? Like, absolutely do not spend your fucking credits on that shit, dude. Do not spend your credits on none of this shit. Especially because when you lose your character, you gotta rebuy all that shit again. So it's useless. There's just absolutely no fucking point in it at all. So the only thing is you stack those credits up and you get your skills. Them skills are the only thing worth your time in getting those credits. So if you don't maximize your runs to get tons of credits every run, then that's going to get old fast. You're going to stay low on credits all the time. You're going to constantly be chasing credits. Like, constantly. Weapons. Oh, we done went through all that. So maybe the rescue beacon. Oh, cancel. Maybe the revived syringe and hard. Them two either in hard or, hard or nightmare. But then the rest of the shit is just absolutely useless. I rebought the stuff several times for them other two characters, and then I realized, and I'm like, oh, hell no, dude. I'm not going to keep doing that. I just keep what I got, my default loadout, and then when I get in the game, I'm going to find me a hatchet or a pipe or, you know what I mean? I'm going to find better stuff once I get in there. So why would I spend my credit on it? Especially knowing that nobody's going to maximize them. And it's taken so long to get my credits up. To be fair, I would be close to 30,000 credits if I wouldn't have spent any credit. In 60 hours, I'd be close to 30,000 credits. But still, as soon as I decide I get a character up to a level 100 and I want to sit there and roll for all the perfect perks, it's going to take more than that. And then I'm going to be back sitting flat with 0 credit. So it's absolutely useless. That's what I'm saying. It's a great concept. It's a great game, but they're going to have to tweak a lot of shit, and they're going to have to add something different that you can just kind of unfatigue yourself with. I think that once you unlock anything, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's cosmetics or if it's weapons or what. I think once you pay for that, it should be open permanently. And then that makes them have incentive to keep adding more weapons and more stuff. Which I know they're supposed to be adding more weapons and stuff here soon, but fuck having to rebuy that shit every time. That just means that they're going to be in the game. So once again, why buy the stuff when you're going to get in the game and find it anyways? And can you imagine the price on the credits they're going to have for the new weapons? You either make our fucking grind rewarding and leave it like that, or if the grind's going to be non-rewarding, then that shit needs to be unlocked permanently. So you ain't got to keep resetting and rebuying your shit every time you lose a character. Period. This is how I feel about it. But I think I've rambled on enough, but the game I just get fatigued at it, and I just know the potential, and we're not being able to live up to the potential because we're stuck relying on randoms. So we can only do our part. And our part makes a difference. That one run, I got we got 400 supplies and a critical supply, and you've seen the difference just in that. We went from 9,000 XP to over 14,000 XP, and went from 300 credits to 800 credits, just for what effort I put in. So if everybody was doing that, man, shit, we'd have got 20, 30,000 XP with 1,500 credit for close to around the same amount of time. But when you know that, and you look into the strategics, it just kind of turns you off. So why am I going to sit here and keep getting fatigued over it? You know, it just makes me not want to, like right now, if everything went the way I think it should be, I'd be nonstop going in back to back, back to back, back to back. There wouldn't be no stopping no matter how tired I got. There wouldn't be no stopping in between matches and shit. It'd get back in as quick as you can get back in, you know. But just the way it is, it's like, fuck. After 3 or 4 of them, it's shut it down. You know, shut it down. And with that said, thank each and every one of y'all. And yeah, we're going to end it. We might do a little bit later or something. I don't know. But until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and always stay mystified. Thank y'all.